You are listening to Herbal Marie, a podcast about herbs and home remedies to heal yourself. All advice shall be considered suggestions. Please research all herbs before using and discover ways to feel better and be well. Sometimes I wake up so groggy, tired, and out of it. You think I'd woke up drunk. Good morning. Another beautiful day, of course. Every day is beautiful, even if it's rainy and humid and your back hurts and you're tired and you could just really give a F about anything. It is still a beautiful day. So if you are feeling any way like that, remind yourself it's still a beautiful day. You can still get going. You can still have your cup of cocoa. Your cup of cocoa. And you can still look for things to appreciate. So today, I am definitely going to reach for several herbs, several things that are going to make me feel good, right? I wake up, my lower back hates life. So I'm definitely going to, if I get a chance, to just put some heat on it. Put a little heat on it. Sit on the heating pad while you're multitasking, doing something else if you have some paperwork or, whatever. Just get that heating pad on it. You're going to be amazed how it loosens up your back. But I'm going to do that to help me, loosen up, do a few gentle stretches. And it's going to we might hear some raindrops here in a minute. I have a tin roof and you're going to be able to hear it. We might get rained out, you guys. All right. So I'm also going to reach for rosemary oil. I'm either going to smell it to help it awaken me a little bit more. Aren't you so glad I start talking before my brain's actually woken up? And I'm going to maybe even rub a little bit of it on my lower back because then that's close to my adrenals. It gets my blood flowing and helps me wake up. I'm smiling right now, you guys. Apparently, what I needed today to feel better about life is a downpour. I needed the rain to be so funny and rude and come interrupt my podcast. So I have to laugh, we have a really motivated day, aka yesterday. I even told you, I think we'll wake up every day and take an herb walk and see what plants are speaking to us, right? You have this day where everything's right, everything's beautiful, you're like super motivated, directed, focused, like your game, right? Your game is on. Your game is on. And then what the hell happens? You sleep and you wake up and you're like, to hell with all of this. I ain't doing nothing. So anyways, that might be a little commitment thing. That might be just life. That might be the ebb and flow. That might be the up and down. But you just have to embrace it and go with it. And I am not sure how the rain sounds behind me, on top of me, all around me. But it is really coming down. And I would have to say that I am thankful for the rain because yesterday, whenever I was working in the garden, I'll tell you what I was doing. I was dumping rabbit poop everywhere. I was also pulling out some grasses, some couch grass that, had gotten a little too weedy. And that dirt was so dry. That grass didn't want to come out. It was crazy. So the fact that we're getting some rain now to just give the earth a drink, because she's got to be thirsty. If that dirt was that dry, Gaia has to be thirsty. So I'm very thankful for the rain. And I'm also thankful that it's getting me out of taking a walk through the yard with you. Because I didn't want to take an herb walk anyways. Oh, I did let the chickens out. I walked back there, let them out. It's a mess. I'm going to have to get them a new feed container because there's just mud everywhere. But, I didn't stay long. I don't even think I wished the girls a good day. I just did my job and got out of there. So if you woke up feeling like that, reach for some things that make you feel good. For me, it's hot cocoa. And by hot cocoa, I mean warm water, cacao, which has lots of vitamins and minerals, coconut oil, and honey. So when I say hot cocoa, I actually mean like a healthy cacao elixir. That makes me feel better. Lighting some nog champa, that's a type of incense. That starts to get me into my groove. It's very meditative for me to have that in the air. I like the way it smells. It makes me happy, right? It makes my space feel more welcoming. And on a muggy day like this, when every single stinking stank is brought out, like, oh my God, I didn't know the dogs had peed on the carpet 5 years ago. Well, when it rains like this, apparently it reactivates it or something. And so if the house is a little gross, I mean, you could clean it, but you could also light some incense, light some nog champa. Good morning, hummingbirds. I can't believe they're flying out here in this rain. They must be hungry. So get that incense going, or light a candle, or clean. You can clean. Go ahead. And then come over to my place. Keep the cleaning going. But just do some things that get you kind of moving, that get you kind of feeling good. And then, you know what? Reach for your favorite tea after you get going. We use the rosemary oil. You can certainly have a drink of rosemary tea or sage, right? Or anything that just gets you going. I got to wait a little while before I drink anything like a black tea or a green tea. Anything with too much tannins, I don't dare put those on an empty stomach. So I will definitely have some tea. Yesterday I drank burdock root. Now this might be something for me to think about. Burdock root is a detoxifier. So I drank a bunch of it yesterday. And now today, maybe my body's releasing a little bit of toxins. So I have to honor that, and if my body kind of says, could you please rest? Because yesterday you did a lot, girl. You did a lot, girl, and you drank that burdock root. And so today we're just trying to filter out what you put your body through yesterday. So I gotta, go with the flow always. But today I'll probably drink maybe some apple mint. I also drank chamomile last night to help me sleep. Do you hear that rain? How rude. How rude. I can't even hear myself talk. It's that loud. Alright, so this is just a quickie good morning. Good morning with Herbal Marie on the porch. I want to thank Mother Nature and the rain gods for giving me a laugh, because I did not see the rain coming in the middle of trying to talk to you. So that, I enjoy that kind of humor. That rude jerk kind of humor. It's great. So have a beautiful day. I just wanted to say hi. I'm going to say hi in the mornings. I'm going to say hi. I also, when I went to bed last night with my chamomile tea, I also went to bed with one of my favorite books that talks about all types of ailments and methodologies, all types of healing methods, and it's an incredible book. I love it so much I can't even think of the name of it. If you need to know, I can tell you later. But anyways, call in if you have any specific questions about your health or like that you want me to focus on. Because as I was going through the book, I was like, God, where do we start? Like, what do I start talking about? Because there's so many things that could go wrong. Which matters the most to people right now? So anyways, I'm going to duck out and let the rain do its thing. And you have a beautiful, beautiful day. And no matter what herb you reach for, tea or oil or smoke, right, that Nag Champa incense, always remember to feel better and be well. You just get feeling better, and it'll lead you on your path of wellness. Now, if you're wondering what book I could not remember, it's called, as I look at it now, The Illustrated, and it is beautiful, The Illustrated Encyclopedia of Healing Remedies. And it's by C. Norman Shealy, Shealy. It has over 1,000 natural remedies for the prevention, treatment, and cure of common ailments and conditions. And it's fabulous. It's a fabulous book. There's a lot of fabulous books. So once again, if you're using the Anchor app, call in and ask me a question, or just give me an idea. Asking for a friend always works. Or if you're on social medias, you can ask me your questions at Herbal Marie. Thanks for listening. Support this podcast by becoming a patron. You'll gain access to PDF downloads and Herb Nerd notes. Visit herbalmarie.com and become a patron today.